today's news, we have news about 3 incredible dining experiences coming soon to Disneyland Resort. The new Disney Vacation Club Lounge opens at Magic Kingdom Park, and so much more on today's Disney Parks podcast.
Welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast, your Disney infotainment podcast. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times, and get ready for the Disney Parks Podcast.
Ooh, welcome to the show,
Big
show. This is the news for March 24th, 2025. All right, hey, don't forget, you can join us live every Monday on YouTube and on the Disney Parks Podcast page now on Facebook.
Yes.
And if you like this show, we have 2 other shows over at Patreon. Go visit us at patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast. And we have some great things over at our Etsy shop. We got shirts.
Yes.
I am doing some cool magnets and stickers. So go check that out at stitchintime00.etsy.com. All right, this week's show is sponsored by our great friends at DVC by Resale.com. So if you are a Disney fan and you do your annual pilgrimage to the Disney World or the Disneyland, you should get a DVC to do so. So if you're dreaming of some magical vacations year after year, get yourself a DVC. Our friends at DVC by Resale can help you do this. You can buy and sell Disney Vacation Club points at a fraction of the price you'd pay by buying directly from Disney. You can do this without breaking the bank. You can still get the incredible Disney Resort experiences, whether it's a villa or 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, lock-off. You get all the amenities and the unbeatable Disney magic. And the best part, the team at DVC by BY Resale walks you through the entire process. They will hold your hand and take you each step of the way, making this stress-free, totally transparent, easy to do, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Go on the website, you like something, you click the buy button, boom, you get contacted by them, and they will take care of it.
Painless as possible.
Exactly. These are the people you can trust. And even if you're selling, you can give them a call, 1-800-844-4099, and they will walk you through the entire process of selling your DVC points. If you have multiple contracts and you only want to get rid of one, they can help you with that. You don't have to get rid of all of them. Get rid of maybe one. Maybe you don't go to Alani anymore. It's too far. You just want to sell off your Alani contract. They will help you do all of that. So go check them out, dvcbyresale.com, or call them 1-800-844-4099. Now, if you do contact them either way on the website or by phone, please tell them the Disney Parks Podcast sent you. This is the simplest way to buy or sell your Disney Vacation Club. Boom. All right, Mr. James, what Disney things did you try to partake in this weekend? Please tell me the horrid details of your adventures.
I mean, we both went and saw a movie.
Yes.
So,
if you'd like to hear our Snow White review,
yes,
please go over to patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast. You can subscribe, or you can purchase the Extra Magic Hour show for $5 and listen to our review.
Yes, exactly. So that being said, did you do anything else?
No.
Okay, I did. So I went to the Magic Kingdom, and we walked around for a while.
Okay.
And we went over to the DVC Lounge, but I'm gonna wait because I'm sure we're gonna talk about this a little later.
Okay.
So the other thing I did though is we went over to the Grand Floridian and checked out the eggs.
Oh, nice.
So yes,
was it
the eggs are up.
egg-tastic?
It was egg static.
Were you
so
egulated?
No, I was a little scrambled by the end of it, but
I bet you were.
yeah. So we checked out the eggs. Yes, the eggs are up at the Grand Floridian.
Mm-hmm.
No, they are not up at the Contemporary yet, but
Yeah.
I think they're a week or so away, or a little bit later.
They're a week difference.
Yeah, so they'll be up soon. I know they only have like maybe 4 or 5, 6 of them. There's not as many, but
Are they
they'll
still
be
in
up
the
soon.
same location at Grand Floridian around the lobby area?
Right in the lobby, right around the little, like they have that set up pastry shop right in the middle. So yep, still in the lobby, still in the same spot. So if you are wanting to think about checking them out, please do. It always something neat to see. They're always something new that is there, or multiple new ones every year. So please take the time to go out there if you are local. And if you're not, and you're watching this and you're coming into town during this season, do yourself a favor and swing on by.
Yeah.
So
it's cool stuff.
It is. It's very nice to go out there, spend some time and just look at them and, walk around the hotel.
Yeah. The $1 million question is this. I have two. Well, maybe one. What do they do with them afterwards? When Easter's over, do they just take the thing and throw it out? Or can I buy it? Can I, because sometimes there's like the Toy Story one. I'd be like, I would buy that from them.
I don't know. No one knows. Yeah. It's a myth.
Do they give them the cast members? Do they give the kids a world for maybe them to see?
Donation or something.
Yeah. I have to find out. I got to find out from somebody.
Yeah. You might have to.
My mission.
So. Yeah.
Anyway.
There's that.
So you saw some eggs?
I saw some eggs. They were unscrambled and very good. So they were nice.
Yeah, chocolate is always yummy.
And no one's going to argue with chocolate, right?
No.
So, well, we'll carry on here.
Carry on, carry forward.
Carry on. 3 incredible dining experiences coming soon to Disneyland Resort. As we look forward to the start of the Disneyland 70th celebration, 3 incredible dining experiences are coming to the Disneyland Resort, including a special dining package with reserved viewing for Paint the Night. Paint the Night dining package at Plaza Inn starting May 16th, 2025. Savor a scrumptious lunch at Plaza Inn with all-in-one meal package with reserved viewing for Paint the Night, a dazzling night parade at Disneyland Park. Bookings will begin on March 25th. Donald's Tales of Adventure Buffet and Storytellers Cafe, starting May 16th, 2025. Join Donald, Daisy, and friends for a bountiful campfire barbecue, buffet, and Storytellers Cafe in Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa. And Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo Nighttime Gathering. Fuel up with galactic bites before watching Fire of the Rising Moons from a dedicated viewing area in Star Wars Galaxy Edge. Bookings will begin on April 3rd, 2025.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. I want to see if I can get some video on this. The Fire of the Rising Moons, this projection show they're going to do in Galaxy's Edge. I mean, I think it eventually is going to come to us, but I want to see if it's worth trolling out there to go check it out. All right. Here in Orlando, the DVC people have added 18 vacation homes to the Poly Island Tower DVC inventory. Disney has increased the vacation club inventory at the Island Tower and the Poly. As of March 18th, 18 additional vacation homes have been added to their timeshare inventory, bringing the total available for DVC booking from 54 to a whopping 72. Wow. These newly declared units on the 3rd floor include a mix of duo suites. Those are those tiny duo suites, duo studios, tiny rooms. Tower studios, slightly bigger than that, 1-bedroom villa, and a lock-off 2 bedrooms, contributing 335,538 DVC points. Currently, 32.8% of the island's tower estimated DVC points have been declared, while Disney retains control over the remaining 150 homes for cash reservation and other uses. So here is the final count as of today. You got 15 of the 39 declared, 26 of the Duo Studio, 26 of the 91 Tower Studios, 9 of the 26 1-bedrooms, 18 of the 46 lock-off 2 bedrooms, 2 of the 16 dedicated 2 bedrooms, and 2 of the 4 2-bedroom deluxe villas. So there you go.
This is a grand villa less tower, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Which I'm surprised that they didn't do like 1 or 2 up on the top floor, or the closest thing to the top floor. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if they did 2 on each side of the building, that probably would have been 4. I'm surprised they just didn't do that, but I don't know.
Well,
maybe
one day renovations.
Maybe they're not being used as often as we think. I listen, the ones at Bay Lake I think are occupied all the time. You know.
Oh yeah.
But maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. So who knows?
Yeah.
But well, speaking of Grand Floridian earlier, we're going to go right back to it. Grand Floridian lobby renovations begin spring of 2025. Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa is set to begin lobby and convention center renovations from April to November 2025, marking the final phase of a multi-year refurbishment. Previous updates included refreshed DVC villas, hotel rooms, and dining locations such as the 2024 reopening of 1900 Park Fair. While portions of the lobby were painted in 2023, significant renovations have yet to occur. Work is expected to start after Easter, which makes the most sense, and conclude before the holiday season. Details on the changes remain unclear, though recent Disney Resorts updates have varied in style and guest reception. Most amenities, including pools and dining, will remain open during construction.
Very interesting.
Well,
we're going to talk about more details on this docking bay. So Docking Bay 7 is going to be doing this special event. For a limited time, Disneyland Star Wars Galaxy Edge is bringing back the Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo Nighttime Gathering. This is an immersive dining experience featuring exclusive menu items and a prime viewing area of the Fire of the Rising Moon's Nighttime Spectacular. This is a projection show with fireworks at Galaxy's Edge. Guests can enjoy a selection of sweet and savory dishes, unlimited beverages, and a souvenir cup while dining indoors or on the patio with scenic views of Batu. The evening concludes with exclusive access to a standing viewing area at Falcon Overlook for the fireworks show set to Star Wars music, making for a truly galactic experience. I liked the Star Wars fireworks show they had at the studio. I thought that was fantastic.
Well, I wish they would continue things that they used to do. But
yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Always. Too.
Oh, as we did this here, we're going to do it over there now. AI-powered self-checkout now testing at Disneyland Resort. Following a test few months ago at Walt Disney World, the Disneyland Resort has begun a test the AI-powered self-checkout. A tweet from the Caliber on Twitter showed the familiar machines and setup at the Boardwalk Plaza and Pizza Quick Service venue in Disney California Adventure. Yeah, well, you guys can imagine it, but we don't. As you can see in the tweet, so it's there. All the AI-powered self-checkout machines first spotted at the All-Star Sports and Resort in Walt Disney World are now installed at Disney California Adventure theme park. The machines allow guests to collect their food and drinks and items and then set them under a camera that utilizes AI training to detect what's on the tray. A nearby touchscreen provides a itemized total, allowing guests to perform a self-checkout without needing a cast member interaction.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like self-checkout is coming to Disney Quick Service. They're just not sure how to execute it yet.
Yeah.
Whether it's this process they're doing or you scanning items yourself. So I think it's coming. They're just not sure how to execute it quite yet.
I think this is if I had to wager an opinion, I think this is the best way to approach it, because I don't know if Disney wants to deal with you scanning your own items.
Yeah.
And that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
So,
well, apparently they don't trust us.
Well, that's just my opinion.
If Walmart
I
can
don't trust
me,
myself.
If Walmart can trust me, I think you can too.
Yeah, well, trust you and me, sure, but I don't know about
Walmart,
everybody.
Publix, Target, CVS.
I can't speak for everybody else.
I think Disney can too.
It's true.
Right.
So, I have seen these in other places, and they seem to work very well. So,
yeah. Well, we'll see what we wind up getting.
Yeah, for sure.
Disney's Oversight District is going to financially support the Sunshine Corridor. This is back on the table, kids. The train project connecting Disney Springs to MCO. So, Florida. Let me say this again. The Central Florida Tourism Oversight District Board of Supervisors set to discuss a $500,000 contribution towards the Sunshine Corridor train project, which aims to connect the Orlando airport with Disney Springs and beyond. The funding would support a required project development and environmental study, which needs $6 million to proceed. Universal Orlando and the Florida Department of Transportation have each committed $2 million, while Seminole County and the City of Orlando have contributed $500,000 each.
So that's $3 million. So that's $3.5 million.
Bringing the total close to the goal. If fully funded, the study could take 2 years, with the train construction potentially taking 4 to 5 years to do. So let's briefly discuss
7 to 10 years by the time we're done.
This would be a train, a high-speed train, this is Brightline, that would go from the airport to Disney Springs. I think the bus people are probably the most pissed, because now you can literally get on a train, be at Disney Springs probably in minutes.
Yep.
Get off with your luggage, get on a Disney bus, and go to your resort, and not have to take a Mears bus ever again.
Yep.
Now, if this then connects to Universal, well, sorry, Disney, you're now in deep doo-doo, because now any Disney guests can get on this train and then go to Universal.
Go the other way.
Exactly. So,
but if they're staying here, they'd have to come back.
Correct. But
so it's
they don't have to come back. They can bring all their luggage and just go
true.
And stay at a Universal resort, and then take the train back to the Orlando airport.
This is true.
So
there's options are unlimited at that point.
So we don't know the route and how this is going to work. No. I thought originally this was going to go over by the Strawberry Lot at Disney Springs. That's what I believe is where this would happen, my guess. But seeing is believing. We don't have any of that until the study is done, and then they'll come up with a plan. So
exactly.
I'd like to see it done, because I think it would be fantastic.
Me too.
You know?
Me too. I can get on the train right by my house.
Yeah.
And then go home without having an issue.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's provided it runs the whole time. Currently, our Brightline, or not Brightline, our Sunrail doesn't run.
But this will be Brightline. This will be running. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I still need a Sunrail to get to the Brightline, so they might have to keep that open.
Maybe
if that's the case.
Maybe
because it would make sense. Because if not, then people are going to drive somewhere else or just drive there.
Well, eventually, Brightline is supposed to go from the airport all the way to Tampa, all the way down to Naples.
Yeah,
supposed to go down that coast too. So literally, if you go to the airport, you can get to either the furthest points on either side of Florida in a matter of hours. So
exactly,
I say yes. Bring on the train.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. On to the next. A new Florida bill could impact automatic gratuity and service fees at Walt Disney World restaurants.
Nice.
A new Florida bill, CS/HB 535, could impact automatic gratuity and service fees at Walt Disney World restaurants. The bill primarily addresses removing guests who don't pay their dining bills, but an amendment process changes to automatic gratuity policies. If passed, the bill would ban automatic gratuities for parties under 6, currently applied at some third-party Disney restaurants, require receipts to specify who received the gratuity and how much goes to the business, and allows guests to request gratuity removal, with some versions requiring a complaint about service quality. Disney already follows most of these practices, but if passed, the bill would take effect July 1st. Wow. 2025. Disney may lobby against transparency rules regarding gratuity distribution.
Okay.
So you can complain about service and just get away with it?
Yeah. So here's my question. You go to a restaurant, I don't care, Disney property or not, because it's a bill in Florida, right? So you go to a restaurant, $150 for dinner or whatever, and you think the service is terrible. So do you say to the terrible server, I'm invoking my CSHB 535 and I'm refusing to give you a gratuity? How does that work? Do I need a county sheriff to come in and dispute my claim? Who decides if the service was terrible? And who then decides to take the gratuity off the bill or not to pay one? I need more rules around the rule. Yeah. And how detailed, like, will it say on the receipt, for tables of 6 or more, at Disney, they put the automatic gratuity. So they'll put that on there. Will they say, well, Disney's going to get 1%, the server's going to get 2%, the barback's going to get 2%, the busboy's going to get 2%. Are they going to detail all that out on the receipt?
I'm going to need an extra 3 pages.
Yeah, I can't imagine that happening. I can't imagine.
No. That's a lot of work.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I understand there are some restaurants that do steal the tips from the servers. The restaurant gets a percentage of that.
Yeah. Which is not fair.
And typically it's restaurants and or tips that were done via a credit card because they have to pay a processing fee, right?
Yeah.
So usually, if they're getting charged, 2 to 3% by MasterCard, they're taking that from the server. They're taking 3% from the server to cover the processing fees for that. So, I don't know. And then wasn't there a bill that they were going to change the server's wages so that it's not as reliant on the tip?
I heard something about that, but I don't
close that gap between tip and wage. That means just food's going to go up, because if the restaurant's got to pay that person more, guess what? The restaurant's not going to pay them. We are, as restaurant goers, we are going to be paying that server more via the meal we paid for. So, just saying.
Yep.
Just throwing that out there. All right. I thought we were going to talk about this. So, Disney Vacation Club opened a lounge at the Magic Kingdom.
It did.
Did you go inside it?
I did not.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh. Yeah.
So DVC has a lounge at the Magic Kingdom. It's called McKim's Millie House. It's now open in Frontierland, right where the shooting range used to be. It's inspired by a historic mile house of the American West. The lounge honors Disney legend Sam McKim, concept artist for the original Frontierland. Very nice. The lounge highlights are these: thematic design, features wood floors, a stone fireplace, nods to Frontierland characters like Barnabas T. Bullion from Big Thunder Mountain, and Disney legend Mark Davis. There's seating, sofas, chairs, cozy Western seating. Amenities include complimentary soft drinks, Wi-Fi, phone charging, and air conditioning. Exclusive DVC details features original artwork and references to fictional McKim host family. It is open from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's terrible hours. What if you're in the park till closing and you want something to drink at 8 p.m.? It is only available. Yep, it is only available to DVC members with valid theme park tickets and reservations. Reservations?
Yes.
Oh,
reservations.
They're taking reservations?
You heard that?
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh. You didn't get a reservation, I guess.
No, but there's more.
Is there a wait list? Can you get wait list?
Yes. And it ended at 9 a.m.
Okay.
It was already closed.
Okay.
Also, there is a lot more. Also, it ended at 9 a.m. because apparently you can rope drop for the DVC lounge.
Oh.
Now that's new. Yeah, a lounge that you can rope drop for. Why? Because I don't know. And then, you know that wonderful little extra $100 you can actually pay for from the DVC?
Yeah, for those extra extras.
You can buy that to get in and wait 30 minutes compared to 4.5 hours. Also, as I was told by a certain witness, maybe holes or walls that talk around here, people were going to get food. And when their name was called, they were going in. Apparently not coming out for hours.
So no time limit.
Yeah, I thought it was a lounge, not a sit and restaurant.
Well, it is very close to...
It's close to just about anything you can get your hands on. Pecos Bills is right there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Pecos Bills, right 2 doors down.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you learned your Disney lesson.
Yep. I mean, I did get my little pin.
Now, wait. Let's go back to the extra thing. So that, besides the lounges, doesn't that also get you extra? Doesn't it get you time to buy the other event tickets before the rest of the DVC people?
I think it does. I don't remember all the details on it, but I think it does.
And if it's only $100 a year, maybe something you want to consider.
Yeah, if it's only
may try it for 1 year and see if it's worth it.
See if my luck changes. Yeah.
No, not to see if your luck changes, but just to see if it's worth it.
Exactly.
You know,
seeing all that they offer inside, which is supposed to be just a lounge, I would hope to see some formidable changes here in the near future. If it's not a lounge and it's just become an air-conditioned eating
hangout
facility. Yeah. So,
cool.
Yeah, that's my my take on something you can't get into, and the other ones you can get into very easily.
Yeah.
So,
all right. So other lounges that do exist here in Florida, you got Top of the World at Bay Lake. How do you get in there anymore?
You don't.
What dead president do I have to bring to life to get into the top of the world?
Is it even used anymore?
Is it even open? What
I
are
don't know.
its operating hours?
0 o'clock to 0 o'clock.
Okay. You have to find out because we have to go. You have to find out, do I need to be staying there? Do I need to be staying on property? Do I need to be using my points? Can I just make a reservation, knock on the door? What?
Yeah.
Find out. Tony's
grappling up to the top.
I used to live up there. Almost.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. And then there's the one, obviously, the Imagination Atrium over at Epcot. And then out in California, they have their own over at the Starview Station over at Disneyland. So, so there you go.
Exactly.
Lounges amongst us. And then they're building non-DVC lounges like the GO82 over at Epcot. And I'm sure there'll be more of those coming around. There's the Pirates thing coming online over at Magic Kingdom. So that'll be 2 non-DVC lounges.
Which that might empty out the DVC lounge once that
probably
opens.
Because more people would probably want to be in a Pirates thing than a McKim's.
Yeah, considering there's going to be drinks there.
Yeah, there's going to be cool cocktails there. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. All right, you ready for the little headline?
News.
And now, the headline news.
Okay, maybe some changes coming over to the new Star Tours. Imagineering filed some permits for some new set installations at Star Tours. So this is not signage, this is set installations. So first of all, there are no sets. There's just ride vehicles that go up and down and all around. So maybe in the queue line? I don't know. Because maybe the queue is going to change a little bit to more tell the story of Grogu and the Mandalorian before you get on said journey with said characters that you may not know about. Don't know. We'll find out.
We shall.
Somebody stole... No, I'm kidding. Sunny Eclipse.
If they did, good luck.
Yeah. Somebody unbolted Sunny Eclipse. No, I'm kidding. Sunny Eclipse has been taken out of the Starlight Cafe at the Magic Kingdom, so maybe
shocker.
Yeah, maybe he needs his hydraulics pumped and his electrodes cleaned. He needs a little maintenance work, I guess.
I mean, as old as Sunny's been around there, he's
been singing the same 10 songs for 40 years now. He probably needs a little.
He needs a lot of love.
Yeah, he needs some maintenance.
Yeah, for sure.
Disney's Lakeshore Lodge is progressing. We're on the 4th floor of construction already, so we're gaining height. We're gaining height. This can be a tall building, so 4 is a good start. We got plenty more to go. Just stay tuned.
Yep.
Walls and curtains have been removed around the new coffee shop at Disney Pop Century. So they built a little coffee shop inside of the Pop Century Resort in the quick service area. So very interesting. May have to go check it out.
Yeah.
Water taxis are still unavailable from Old Key West. That dock is still under refurbishment. So continue to please use the bus or continue to swim in the Lake of Denial and get your tetanus shot before you go.
And after.
Yeah, and after. Lagoon Game Room and Dining Experience is coming to Walt Disney World at the Swan Dolphin. So this is a game room and dining experience that they're building at the Swan and Dolphin. I think it's on the 1st floor of the Dolphin, if I'm not mistaken.
Interesting.
So it's going to be a dining experience room with some game thing. They didn't give any more details than that, so we'll have to just sit and wait.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we know you will know.
Exactly. Disney's moving quickly on the Zootopia show installation over at the Animal Kingdom. Apparently they filed their permits and show installation is happening soon. So that's pretty cool. Test Track has been doing some daytime ride testing. I don't know why. They didn't really change the track. It's still the same track. I guess they just want to make sure nothing was screwed up when they did all that maintenance. So there's that. Hopefully that will open this summer. Hopefully sooner summer than later summer, because I think Epcot needs that. Geo 82, the Spaceship Earth Lounge coming to Epcot exclusively, will be the spring of 2025. It's the time of year to open a lounge. Let's open all the lounges. Pirates,
all at the same time.
Whatever you got. Open all the lounges, I say. Yep. And then Summer Hoose over at Disney Springs is still serving grab and go because the Starbucks is closed.
I was going to say, I wonder why they're serving that, because Starbucks is non-existent.
Well, it was funny. We went there, the other day to go to the movie, and that is the busiest I've seen the donut place with a line out the door. Why?
Because
Starbucks is closed. Yeah.
So you wonder why Summer House is taking advantage. But I would honestly, and this is nothing against Starbucks, because you and I would go there before a movie and grab a quick bite or just a coffee before the movie.
Right.
And I would like to see other places like even Summer House Cap. I know they're taking the advantage while it's now, but if it does that well, why not keep it up?
Yeah.
Another option for grab and go breakfast is great. I don't mind grabbing and growing a breakfast from there, and I'll still go to Starbucks and get my coffee.
And I'm surprised Haleo's not doing it either. They got Pepe's. They could certainly be doing some breakfast sandwiches at a Pepe's.
Exactly.
So Pepe should be doing it. Summer House is doing it. The donut place is doing it. Those three places should be doing it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So if you are doing it over at Summer House, you have to go to the
cookie store,
the cookie area, not the restaurant part. Just go in the cookie area and
then walk up anyway. So you're good.
I don't think you can order online or mobile order because it's a third-party restaurant.
No, so, and it's grab and go, so you shouldn't need to.
Yeah,
need to worry about it.
Yep. It's
now I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah,
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. So, all right, that's all I got, Mr. James. Got anything else?
No, I think that's it. If you get into the lounge, someone let me know. I'm gonna try again eventually. Maybe I'll win.
Show me the lounge.
Yes.
Now, where do you go make said reservation? Is it on the DVC app? Is it on the DVC website?
It's on your My Disney app. You can go in there and do it. But I think you still have to physically be in the park to do it. So you can't. I don't think you can actually do it remotely. I think my partner in crime tried that. So you have to physically be in the park.
Okay.
So
interesting.
I mean, I guess that's a good thing, because if not, it would be booked out by 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah, because those that get up, well, there's really nothing in a virtual queue anymore. Everything's back to normal.
No.
I would say if you got up at 7 a.m. to make your virtual queue, I would certainly make a McKim's while I was in the app.
Just sitting there hitting the refresh button.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yep.
So
both done, out of here.
All right. Well, we'll have to wait, and then see how we can get into Bay Lake, because I'm interested. Yeah. I'd like to go visit my old home.
It's home stomping grounds.
Yep. Before they tear it down and turn it into, I don't know,
something else.
Disney Junior party place or something.
More office space.
Yeah, or Imagineering office space. Sure. Okay. All right, kids. Hey, thanks for listening.
Yes, thank you.
Go visit our sponsor, DVC by Resale. Visit us at patreon.com. Visit our shop at Etsy, stitchintime00.etsy.com. And visit our travel partners, Destination to Travel. And as we like to say around here, if we don't see you in the parks, we'll see you online at the
Disney Parks Podcast.
The Disney Parks Podcast is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company. All Disney parks, attractions, lands, shows, event names, etc. are registered trademarks of the Walt Disney Company.